welcome you back from the dance floor.
Yes, so in the midst of all the dramas, the traffic,
and the
the
snake
swallowing, the snake,
swallowing
the elephants,
millions and everything.
monkey.
And the monkey thing.
Did you hear about the goats swallowing
In
roofing?
fact, everything. Animals are trending right now.
now.
Do you have an animal in your house now? You should have one.
Maybe I'll start breeding one.
Someone said fish has swallowed some money in Abia State.
It's
I hope
amazing.
nothing swallows our ballot boxes in 2019.
Mosquito shall
Shall
see.
do something. All right. I mean, Nigerians, we find a way to,
Still smile.
to still keep it pushing. Yes, yes. That's what I love about being a Nigerian. All right, let's move to our very last topic of the day, Lagos State and gun control. The Lagos State Police Command has given till March 29th for individuals with pump-action firearm and other guns to submit their arms licenses for verification and revalidation. This move is to enable the command update its database with information about the owners, licenses, and states of the firearms. And we hear that owners of these firearms who do not do as they have said, within the 2 weeks grace period given, well, will be arrested and prosecuted. And in the same vein, police in Ogun State have also given a 21-day ultimatum for surrendering of illegal firearms. And they're doing this in a bid to mop up illegal firearms across the state. Also, if you fail to comply and you own a firearm, you can also be arrested and prosecuted.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the main thing is since Lagos State and Ogun, they actually share a boundary, and most times when we get to have robbery incidents, that's like where most of them are being caught. So I'm looking at this as a very, very good initiative that is actually coming up. Another thing, are we not trying to see another election thing coming up again like 2019?
Alero, there is a bandwagon effect. Ondo has actually joined anyways.
Okay.
Ondo still joined yesterday to call for the same thing. So
Good.
I think it's a nice initiative. I don't think it should have started from the south. It should have started from the north, especially from the headsmen, and see if we can mop up the guns first from there. Because we usually do not actually use guns around here, especially for the robbery incidences and the rest of it. So I believe police is actually doing a good job in trying to see that small weapons are actually mop up from the system. However, how are they going to do it? How many people first have registered their pump actions with
In
them?
the first place.
Who has a license? Now, what do you need to do? Reach out to those people. Register it or re-register it, or you forfeit it. Because those are the people that we have access to. Before you now go about trying to see how you can get some of these weapons from the community. Because some of these weapons are not being brandished everywhere. You hide it until something happened before you bring it out. Now, how many people in Nigeria today, can police tell us how many people have licensed pump action first? Can they release that data? Then at that point, they will now come up and tell us, these are the numbers and these are the numbers that are registered. That we now know those who are illegally possess these firearms.
Yeah.
Before you move to go to those illegal ones. Because those who register are legal owners. You have their address, you have their data, you can trace them, all right? Now, if you are issuing a blanket ultimatum, which is not necessary for me, is you are not making any headway. Because first and foremost, you should have come up with an exercise that you have done this for those who have registered.
I get what you mean. It's like saying let's go and vote without first registering people. I get what you mean. All right.
I think I'm a bit confused at this point. And the reason being, I don't know, does the Constitution give right for gun ownership? Because at least from when I was small till now, I know that it is illegal to possess a gun in Nigeria. When did they legalize it?
There is.
Except
There is. There is.
there are people.
There's a license for a certain gun, a certain small. That's what they call small arms.
Yeah.
Pump action, pump, not AK-47. You are not authorized to have AK-47. You are authorized to have.
What are you doing with it? You're going to war?
You are authorized to have, but you have to register pump action,
You see, the thing is this.
which is about 6 cartridges or
There are
thereabout.
certain people that even would apply to, not everybody. And who are these certain people? You have retired military officers. You have parastatal agencies that have the right to carry weapons. So if you tell me that you are asking people that have guns to come and register or
As an
re-register,
individual.
then, as an
No,
individual,
I think
then
they
you are telling-
excluded them.
no, what I'm saying is, you are now telling me that it is legal to own weapons. And you know, it's very funny when these kind of narratives are given. Because number one, you ask yourself, how do they bring in these guns? Who supplies the guns? Who are the real carriers of these guns? It is the politicians themselves. So it's like you going to tell a politician to bring his gun. He will not answer you. Ordinary me or him, we do not carry guns. So what do I want to go and re-register
But
for?
then you raised something very important. How do these guns come in the first place? Have you seen the number of young people that are being arrested for robbery and
And
the
the
kind
guns
of weapons that
that are
are
being
found?
displayed?
Have you been looking at the news? Like the weapons you see, you wonder, where did they get this from? Young guys. So where do these weapons come from in the first place?
Okay, in my own view, I like to be optimistic about good governance and things can get better. This is the first time in Nigeria in history that the police is coming out to say to the public that if you have any firearm, come and get it registered or re-registered or come and declare.
So they're acknowledging the fact that they know that people have.
We all know,
guns.
we
Yes.
all are Nigerians. We all know that these weapons are political tools. You know, that they are used for rigging elections. Those politicians brings those ammunitions
into the country because the young boys don't have the
Thank
money.
God for the new Comptroller General of Nigeria that in 3 consecutive times now have seized. The last one they seized was almost 660 pump actions. These are things that don't get to the public before now. That means things are getting better. You understand? But for the fact that the state is trying to say is because of the herdsmen and other things, that's just out of it. I think it's just to curb political violence in the coming election. Yes.
Because
Everything is a political strategy.
Yes, and you know
Wow.
the main thing. Because I know that the young guys on the streets, the robbers, they don't have the money to bring in those
No,
containers
no.
into
Yes.
the country.
All right, we have to go. We're getting crazy signals here. We have to go. But then the truth is that gun control is a major issue the world over right now.
yes.
Even in America,
America.
you see all the sporadic shootings everywhere. We have to control,
control it.
you know, how guns are being owned
Used.
and used.
Used.
Thank you so much, Mr. Godier Efuse.
Thank you so
Thank you
much,
for
sir.
coming. Thank you,
Thank
Michael.
you.
Michael
Always a pleasure.
Odiong, thank you. And
Thank
also
you.
Bukola Oluwoye.
Anytime.
All right, our time is up. Thank you for watching today. Tomorrow, Thursday, join us again at noon for an interesting edition of The Boss. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.